Hello, artist. Welcome back. I'm excited that we are going to be doing a really neat project this week. We are going to draw a dragon hatching from its egg, so kind of like a baby dragon. So you're going to need two pieces of paper, one full size and one a smaller size. Even a scrap piece of paper would work for the smaller size because we're not even going to use all of that. We're actually going to be drawing a dragon eye, and then we're going to be drawing the egg on the full sheet of paper. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to need something to draw with. I'm going to go ahead and use a black Sharpie. That way you can see a lot better. If you just have pencils or whatever, we're really flexible with whatever materials we're going to use. So whatever you got, just fine. All right, so drawing this baby dragon eye, I want it to be at least the size of your palm of your hand, if not bigger, just to give you an idea how big you should be drawing. So I'm going to draw my dragon eye. Now, there is not a right or wrong way on how to draw a dragon eye. I'm just going to draw sort of an arched rainbow. I'm going to keep it pretty simple, but if you can draw something different, that's really cool too. Another curved line connecting, sort of like a football shape, a little bit off, I'd guess, but kind of as our guide. Now you can add in a pupil. You can do a circle. Maybe you want the bubblegum eyes like the cute Shopkins girls. I know how cute you like your eyes. It can be a cute dragon, or you can do something a little scarier, maybe more like a not real dragon, because let's face it, they aren't real. But I'm going to go ahead and do the diamond color in that pupil area. I might leave a little diamond for white shimmer. Once you get the eye portion drawn, we're going to add, you can add scales around the outside, however you want your dragon eye to look. All right, as you can see, that's about the right size. It's probably a little bit bigger, which is fine. I just want to make sure it's not too small. So going from there, I'm going to go ahead and switch over. I will be adding color to this, but right now I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to come over here and draw my egg. Now I want to make sure I use a large amount of my paper. So I'm going to draw a large oval shape. If you want it a little wider at the bottom, you can certainly do that. But I'm going to go ahead and draw a large egg shape for my baby dragon to be hatching out of, like so. You can add whatever fun designs and patterns that you want on your egg, and I'll go ahead and do that quick, and then we'll come back and I'll talk to you about what is next. Okay, now that I've got my two designs drawn, if you want to, you can always add color. Of course, that's going to make your project a lot more fun, but as the artist, you can make that decision. I'm going to go ahead and add color, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to share with you your final steps. So here I go. I've added color to both of my egg and my dragon eye, and I did in fact cut my dragon egg out just because I want it to be just a simple shape of an egg. I didn't want all that extra white paper. As for the eye, I'm not going to cut right on the eye. I'm actually just going to cut a large rectangle around it because we are going to be needing to glue it to our egg. So I'll show you what that's all about here in just a moment. Throwing away my scraps. Now our egg is going to be hatching, so we're actually going to need to punch a hole in our egg. Now I know that seems a little scary, so either you can use the tip of a scissors or maybe the sharp point of a pencil to at least start your push through of your egg. I just poked a hole, and I'm going to kind of tear it away the rest of the way. I'm going to very carefully, you don't want to go very fast, it's going to be a controlled tear. I know that can be kind of scary. I'm going to peel it open because remember, he's hatching out of the egg. We're going to create our dragon eye peeking through our egg. So don't rip all the way to the edges. We want to be very careful about what we tear away and what we don't. because you don't want to rip it. If you do rip all the way through, a little piece of tape will do the trick. You can tape it on the back, you'd never even know. As you can see, my eye is going to be coming through. I'm going to have to cut that off, but my dragon eye is going to be peeking through. So I'm going to grab either a glue stick or a bottle of glue. Either one is just fine. And I'm going to come around and add some glue around my eye of my dragon, my baby dragon, that is. And I'm going to make sure that it's, I cover up some of it, but that's okay. Glue that down, trim off my excess. And there you have your baby dragon. I hope you've enjoyed this week's lesson. Can't wait to see what you've created.